How the Music in the Notebook Affected Us by Alexa Saint-Denis. Study shows that music stimulates emotion through specific brain circuits, which means that your brain reacts to the different type of music you're listening. It can boost and uplift your mood, and it can also replace a form of therapy. The music from the Notebook really brings a different side to the movie. It adds to it and is essential. First of all, it helps us understand better emotion better the emotion portrayed. Also, it makes the audience feel immersed into the film. Finally, it makes us feel more connected to it. Emotion throughout the film. Many scenes in the Notebook contain intense music. It helps convey the emotion. A study in Denmark proves that those who listen to sad music were more prone to express negative feelings, which means that when you're listening to sad music, you're more prone to express negative feeling. When you're listening to a genre of music, your mood is more prone to depend, to shift, to change to that genre of music you're listening to. So if you're listening to upbeat music, you're more prone to feeling happier, which is really important in a movie because when there's a scene, the music can add so much more intensity and passion in that scene. So when somebody is sad, you can feel so much more just by the music behind it and the background, and you can feel so much more happier with just the sound in the background. Example, when Ali is leaving town for the first time and she doesn't get to say goodbye to Noah, sad music starts playing in the background. It's such a sad scene. You see the car driving away, Ali looking back, feeling regret for screaming at Noah the night before and not being able to tell him that she loves him and she didn't want to fight with him and she wanted to be with him. And she didn't get to say all of that, and you can feel it. You can feel the car driving away with the sad melody playing behind. You understand the emotion that is portrayed. It's sadness, it's regret. When Ali leaves Noah to go see her husband after their fight, sad music plays throughout the scene. So when Ali comes back after years, they spend a weekend together and it was great. But then after she hears the news that her husband is in town looking for her, and she's debating on whether she should stay with Noah or go back to her husband. And when she leaves Noah to go see her husband, it's such a tough scene to watch because first of all she fights with Noah, and then she's driving away, she's crying, she almost has an accident, she's reading the love letter that she didn't get to read when she was younger to Noah. It's really a sad scene to watch, and the sad music behind it really helps understand the emotion. And when Noah sees Ali walking after years of not hearing from her, it's upbeat, intense music with drums playing. He's nervous. But then when he sees her kissing another man, sad music starts playing. The choice of music makes us feel so much more connected to the character and what they're feeling because we feel like that sometimes. We understand them just by the sound. It really enhances the storytelling. Studies in Denmark proves that music can hold our attention, which is important in movies. Movies should captivate us. And when you see a character crying and sad music plays in the background, it's relatable. You feel you've been sad before. Just like when Ali falls in love again. It's really upbeat jazz music. It's falling in love, being happy again. You feel that. You felt being happy, being in love, falling in love. So you understand with the upbeat jazz music that this is a good moment. But when Noah sees Ali walking after years of not hearing from her, intense music with drums plays, he's nervous. He's seeing his lover after years. He's so nervous, and then he sees her kissing another man. He's sad. He's heartbroken. We've all had a heartbreak before. We understand what he feels. We relate to him. Remarkable songs in the film is "I'll Be Seeing You" by Jimmy Durante. This song is so important because in the beginning of the movie, Noah sings the song to Ali while they're dancing in the street after having a really fun night. And this is when, in my opinion, Ali falls in love with Noah because he's showing her different. And at the end of the movie, when Noah goes sees Ali in the hospital, he holds her hand, and Ali wishes for them to go out of this world together, to pass away together. And he holds her hand, he lays next to her, and he says, "I'll be seeing you." And Piano Sonata number 19 by Beethoven is really important, because in every important scene of the movie, you notice that piano is always playing in the background. There it was really hard to find reviews that talked about the soundtrack, but I found two reviews that really helped us see that when they felt connected to the movie, and they felt when they cried, when the character cries, they cried too. They felt happy when they were happy. And I feel like, just like I explained in my essay, that the music really added to that the audience felt so much more immersed into the film. In conclusion, the music enhanced the storytelling. It makes it so much more relatable. It makes you feel immersed into the film, and you feel the emotion. Did you know that during the movie, the actors playing Noah and Ali didn't really get along behind the scenes? And I feel like you didn't even notice that, because first of all, they're really great actors, but second of all, the music blends so much, it really makes you feel you didn't even notice it at all. It really enhanced the storytelling and makes the story so much more beautiful than it already is. Thank you for listening.